Welcome. What is going on? It is Sunday night football for the CFL, the last and final game of the weekend. Rock and roll, people. We got the Hamilton Ticats, the Tigercats taking on the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Awesome stuff. Welcome in, everybody. Let me just fix the vertical side. It is just a little bit messed up. I don't know what the heck happened over there. Let me just fix that. There we go. We are good to go. Welcome in. Dolagala making his 12th career start for the Ticats. With Bo Levi Mitchell gone and out, this is going to be a disaster for the Ticats. With the Rough Riders home as well, I think it's going to be a smashing and a crushing. It's going to be a feeding. It should be pretty intense. The Riders should run all over them, but we hope that the Ticats can keep it close. So that's why I made that in the poll, because this one could be out of hand. It could be scary real quickly, but I hope not. I hope we get a game. Oh, man. But Bo Levi Mitchell hurts the CFL big time. He's probably the best quarterback in the league. Pretty much going into this weekend, and getting hurt last weekend was a disaster. But we'll see what Dolagala can do. We shall see. Hopefully he turns into something. I doubt it, but we can only hope, people. We can only freaking hope. Let me see. Let me just adjust the vertical side a little bit more. What in the world? Oh, it's got the wrong one on there. My bad. That's why. My bad. All right. But welcome on in, Ricky. We got the plumber. We got Scott from Dr. Delay's channel, the big Pirates fan. Nice. Giants fan is here. Let's go. All right, one more second. What in the world? All right. So kickoff should be in about 4 minutes. All right, there we go. Now we got it. Now we're in good shape on the vertical. My bad, people. All right, let's see who else popped on in. Who was that? Lay Sawyer over there. Welcome. First time I seen you on the vertical side. We also have a couple other newbies from Dr. Delay, but Samora's here, Robert Samora. My other channel is the Rhino Recap, which should be starting up in about a week or so. The plumber, DJ Gene in the house. What's going on, people? Make sure to like and subscribe button as we are getting underway. If you want to check out my socials, it's Rising Rhino everywhere, from the Instagram to X, Facebook, TikTok, all that jazz. Discord, the Discord is Rising Rhino. If you can't find them, they're in my channel description. That has everything needed if you want to follow me everywhere. Let's go. R.I.P. the Tigercats' hopes. I hear that, Antonio. I hear that for sure. That is sad times. But welcome back in, DJ. Yep, the Rough Riders are the defending champions. Like I said, they're home. I'll be pulling for the Tigercats, but it all comes down to Dolagala. If he plays well, it should be close. If he plays average, not so good. If he plays Dolagala style, which is terrible, bad news. Bo Levi Mitchell. I didn't check to see how long he's out, but he's going to be out for a long time. It took a long time for them to get him off the field. They got him on the stretcher. They carted him up and carted him off, and that was about. It probably took like a solid 15 minutes. The game was on a delay for a while to make sure that everything was under control with Bo Levi Mitchell. So, go Ticats, go! All right, Scott. All right. And I feel like they don't have much of a running game either. Roundtree, yikes. All right, but we can only hope. What in the world is that? So a friend just sent me something. But okay, we are streaming on the purple side, the green side, and the double green side on top of YouTube, horizontal and vertical. So there's two different YouTube streams out there. Make sure you check out both. Hit the like button and help out the channel so we get the content pushed out more and more on YouTube. When the NFL starts up and the college football, we'll be covering 40 college football games during the season. We will be covering the playoffs and a bunch of bowl games, and we will cover the college football championship. Also, the NFL, we cover all the Colts games, the primetime games, the overseas games. The only thing we don't cover is the early games on Thanksgiving. We cover the night game because I want to spend time with the family. And yeah, so I don't cover those early games. That's time to eat and have some tasty beverages. Same thing on Christmas or Christmas Eve. We won't cover the early games, and we'll cover a night game. So that's what I chop when I'm doing all the streaming. All right. Any questions? Just throw them at me. Let me see who you guys are going for. We'll go 1 for the Ticats. And the Riders, 2. Blast it in the chat, people. 1 for the Ticats, 2 for the Riders. Boom. There it is. So let us know who you are going for. Let the Rhino Nation know. Over 52.5, do I like it? Most likely. Most likely, Carlos. I'm not a betting guy, but I like it. The only problem is Dolagala on the Ticats quarterback. But he might throw a bunch of pick sixes. Maybe he'll get some garbage time touchdowns in the fourth quarter. But the over is the better bet, in my opinion, until otherwise. Until otherwise, you just keep rocking the over. That is the way to go. What's going on, Gamer? Gamer in the house, and Jalen back in action, and Jacqueline. All right. A couple of newbies I haven't seen before. Jalen and Jacqueline. A bunch of people going for the Riders. Scott and Gamer go for the Ticats. All right, just about kickoff time. Bang! Cue the music. There it is. The Riders all in green. Set to kick it up to the Ticats to start this game. Bang! It's time. All right. Here we go. Returning it from the 14-yard line, right to left, past the 30 to the 35, and the 40-yard line for the Ticats with the black bottoms, white tops, black numbers, black Ticat helmet. 12 touchdowns, 11 interceptions for Jake Dolagala on his career 2-9 record. Yikes, just under 3,000 yards passing. 3 career games with over 300-plus yards, but watch out. Gonna get gobbled and swallowed up by the Riders today. We shall see. What's going on, Versace? Versace going for the Ticats as well on the vertical front. Gaming Boy, what's happening? Gaming Boy, Giants fan, 2 of my fabulous mods, keeping things under control. Little injury to a rider, number 31. Don't know who that is. I don't have him on my list. Don't have him on my roster, my bad. And Steve going for the Riders. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. They got it at the Hamilton 41. Shotgun. Dolagala. Riders Nation. There's a big fan base for them. Throwing it deep up top. Way out of bounds. Off the mark. Anthony Richardson style. Ouch. That was not pretty. Not a good throw up top. All right, let that one go. All right. Settle down. Hard hits. Pay attention. Go Cats cheer. Rhino and everybody. What's up, Jason? Jansen. Oh, the name looks different. What up, Jansen? Jansen Dennis. A little sneaky. Dolegala going up top, hits his man Lawler for 5, and that is a quick 2 and out. Dolegala to the sideline, and they shall punt it away. Family friendly. Yes, I'm a high school math teacher, and sometimes some of my students pop on in, so we got to keep it mostly clean. A pick on the first throw, or a pick coming soon. Probably one or more for Dolegala. One or more. All right, punts it away from the 35. Bow. Returning it from the 13. Cuts to the inside. Trying to get to the middle, to the 25, going back up top. Oh, to the outside, to the 30. 35, 40, the kicker. Knocks him out of bounds. Very nice. All right. But a good return there by the Riders. Boom, boom, boom. Who is that? Why are these guys not on my list? Oh, it's Sexton. Sexton is back. Where do I have him? Did I miss that game? Weird. Sexton is back. All right. Throws it up top, hits his man at the 50, breaks the tackle, shakes him off. Pass midfield to the 53. First down and going. Schaefer Baker coming through. Give me a second. 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Trevor Harris, the starting quarterback of the Riders. 3-1 record. There we go. All right. The gaming boy in the building. And Marvin the Martian is here. Awesome. No work on this Sunday night. The way we like it. Hands it up through the middle. Boom, boom, boom. Guess who's back? Ouellette is back. Missed a few games, but the big bowling boy, big bowling ball boy, is back in action. Number 45, powering his way through the middle. The big boy. This guy is a powerhouse of running back. Big time. Math teacher. Brilliant minds builds brilliant futures. We can only hope. Only hope there, Jansen. And Stevens in there and gets the short yardage play for a first down. Round the outside. Go Stevens, go. I miss him as the backup quarterback and short yardage guy for the Stampeders. My team's winning the Super Bowl in 5 years. I love it. No Bo, no go. I hear that, Cooley. It's going to be a disaster for the Ticats. Disaster. What a huge injury. The Ticats are 2-2 on the season. Riders 3-1. 4 minutes into the first. Riders at the 40 of the Ticats. Play action fake. Harris throws it to the 32 and gets about 8 yards there for Emilus. Emilus on the reception. Pretty cool. I made a post on my community page, on my posts, or community page. They used to have this community, but now it's posts. But either way, I put a question out there for you guys to vote on if you guys are interested in the ESPYs. The ESPY Awards on Wednesday night, July 15th, my birthday. If you guys are interested in watching that, we shall see. Fakes the handoff. Stevens through the middle on the run option. Gets about 2. So go to that community post and vote on that. And let me know how interested you are in watching the ESPY Awards and hanging out. I think the show is about 3 hours long. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Time to 11. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Right now, it seems like the consensus is 2/3 of the people are like, nah, not interested in the ESPYs. So, but that was a short amount of votes. But it does seem like most people don't give a crap about the Emmys. And hands it up through the middle, 1st and 10, and gets about 3 by the Ouellette. The Ouellette. The Riders are a great team, says Jalen. Go Bills, go Sabres, go Mets, go Ticats. The Bills, I was rooting for them to make it to the Super Bowl there, Scott. Just did not happen. Sabres had a chance last year. Excuse him, throwing it deep up top on 2nd and 7, too high, overthrown and incomplete, trying to get Keyshawn Johnson. So they can't hit number 3 over the middle, so they'll have to settle for a 3. See if they can boot this one through. The Bills up their ticket price. Ruh-roh. What was the result of the cookie poll? Oh crap, I forgot. Had to be chocolate chip. Why do I not remember? Did I forget to end the poll? And the field goal looks wide right. No good. Wide right to the back of the end zone, and they kneel it down all the way to the back of the end zone. Womp, womp, womp. Hale missing the field goal, but the Riders get 1. They get the Rouge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I took a little nap before, but we woke up and we're ready to go. And I'm getting all sneezy. The birthday party at the Golden Corral. Not this year, Vince. That's the pre-Thanksgiving spectacular. Chocolate chip 1. Chocolate chip and then oatmeal raisin followed by the peanut butter. But there was a bunch of randoms like the Lindsay Tart and some others. They did not get the field goal, Gamer. They missed it, but they got the Rouge. The missed field goal goes to a Rouge. Come on. Alright, we're better. We're better. We're fine. We're good. We're golden. Saskatchewan berry pie. Never had it there, Vince. Never. But welcome back. Thank you, Samora. Appreciate the love. Your school does SB Awards? The 2nd year of doing it? Your school does it? What do you mean your school does it? You need to explain that. They run their own SBs? Because school is out. School is out. Anyways, yeah, so I won't be streaming after tonight till Friday night. We have the CFL Friday night, 2 games on Saturday, and 1 game on Sunday. So the streaming for the rest of the summer, kind of low until the end of August. It's mostly CFL action. Yeah, so that's why I was thinking about the ESPYs. But I got to go enjoy the rest of my last month of vacation before the schedule kicks up in September. September to November 15th is action-packed. Throws it up top, hits his man for 8. Smith on the play. Rhino at the ESPYs. We'll see if you guys are interested. You remember CFL game? You think it was last year that it was a tie game? And the team missed the game-winning field goal, but won on a Rouge? Yep. I don't remember when that was either, but someone did do that, of course. The sneak through the middle. Dolegala stays out there and gets the first down. Bang. We want 24 hours of the Rhino. Should I pick a day and do that? Should I do a 24-hour stream? I don't know if I can handle that. It'll have to be, what, 2 12-hour streams? What should it be? I could try that somewhere. That would be bonkers. I don't know if I could stay up for the whole thing. Ah, man, that would be brutal. All right, here we go. Runs it through the middle for 2. Not much there. The Roundtree on the carry is 2nd and 8. 24 hours. Go football, go football, go. Go football, go football, go. But yeah, it'd have to be like, I would have to set up 2 12-hour streams. That would be insane. But if we can come up with a good idea for what to do for the double dose of 12 hours, I would do it. But that's going to be bonkers. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Dolagala has time. Pocket collapsing. Bow! Wrapped up and down he goes. Bam! Yes, be something your school does for the athletic teams. Ah! They do their own little ESPYs. All right, that's cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, 24-hour stream would be bonkers. I don't even know how to survive. I'd have to be watching some movies. I'd probably just go ranting on whatever crap is out there on TV. I feel like I would get so mad and annoyed while I'm trying to stay awake. Movie watch parties, football and hockey. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy goes all the way into the end zone. All the way back to the back of the end zone. And he scoops it up and kneels it down. And the Ticats get a rouge. We got a 1-1 game. What is this, soccer? This is soccer. 1-1. Unbelievable. That'll take 20 minutes. Football and hockey, but what hockey's out there? What football and hockey? I feel like it's got to be on a non-football and hockey day. That would be insane. That would be insane. So it's a 1-1 game, and they take a little commercial break. Hydration break. You put that in quotes? Man, oh man. I could do that. You glad you took the under there, Rory? 1-1. All right, the scoring really hasn't started yet, but did you get under 52.5? 1-1, Marty. Yeah, 2 rouges. We had a missed field goal for a rouge, and then the punt bouncing all the way to the back of the end zone for a rouge. So 1-1 action here in the CFL. This is the big difference. One of the big differences from the NFL and the UFL college football. Man, oh man. I'll have to think of something for a 24-hour stream. And a good time to be able to do that. The thing is, I'm tutoring on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and then the weekends are football. Unless I do the end of July. We shall see. All right, here we go. Runs it through the middle from the 40. Willette for about 3.5. Like it up, sub it up, do it up. Appreciate that, people. Hit the little hearts over there. I don't see it showing up anymore on this one side. Good, I hate that stupid thing. Anyways, share it out there with your family and friends. Get more people to join the Rhino Nation. We got under 5 minutes to play here in the first. 1-1 game. 1-1 game. All right, 2nd and 6 to the 44. Takes the snap. Harris looking. Flag down. Throws up top. Hits him into the 50. First down shape for Baker. Getting about 7. But we got to see what the flag is. Offsides on the Ticats. Declined. Fox. I could watch a whole Stanley Cup Finals series. Ha! Oh, that's funny. A whole Stanley Cup. That's classic. Hands it off through the middle. Fakes me out. Fakes the cameraman out. Throws it over the middle for 13. Keyshawn Johnson. Bang. First down. Harris and the Riders got me. Got me with a good fake. Good play action fake. What's the good word there, Jalen? The Love Bowl in Los Angeles. Gonna be fun. The Love Bowl. The Love Bowl? What in the world is the Love Bowl? Me no understand. And hands it off to Willett up top. And works his way for 4 to the 41 of the Ticats. What play do I think will have a touchdown? Receiving, I'm going to say Schaefer Baker. Second would be Keyshawn. Willett would be third. So Schaefer Baker, Keyshawn, Willett in that order. Maybe a sneak by Stevens would be fourth. Those would be my top 4 guys. All on the Riders, not on the Ticats. Throws it up top. Incomplete in the direction of Sexton. Fail. What up, chum man? Let's go. Welcome in a fellow streamer in the house. 126 days into the Great Goblet of Fire. We will get there. And 217 days until Valentine's Day Super Bowl. That is classic. That's awesome. Willett is back. It's about time. We need that bad boy running the ball, pounding the rock. And the Riders have to punt it away, angling it out to the 4-yard line. 4 or 5-yard line. Catches that with a foot out of bounds. There is Wooden. Fail. So deep in their own zone, inside the 5, with 2:32 left in the first. Mosaic Stadium. And they go to a commercial. Magic Man is back. What's happening? Magic in the building. You have to work on Super Bowl Sunday, Marvin? It's mandatory. Hopefully you have an early shift. Because I may cover the Puppy Bowl again this year. We'll see. The Puppy Bowl before the Super Bowl. Magic Man had me do it last year. Sounds like an under. Might have been a sure thing. It's a rarity, but I guess with the disastrous quarterback Adola Gala, it very well could be the under. Oh, baby. What do you got going tonight? You got the Dodgers late night tonight there, Chum Man? Make sure you guys go check out Chum Man. Just started up streaming. He's on his way to, I believe, 200 subscribers. What's your subscriber count there, Chum Man? Let us know. He's been covering the baseball. Only started in the last month or so, I believe. I don't know if you're going to cover anything after baseball, but let us know, Chum Man. Let us know. The Puppy Bowl. The most charismatic streamer in the network, folks. Hands down. A charisma rating of 99 if we had like Madden. We had a charisma game. The Madden rating of 99, if they rate announcers, the charisma would be off the charts. Yours is 95, of course, way up there. Way up there. How is it 1-1? There's 2 rouges there, Connor. A missed field goal for a rouge and a punt that bounced all the way into the end zone for a rouge. 1-1. Football at its finest. Our Ticats are their own 5. Shotgun rushing 5. Dumps it off to the 5. Taken down at the 5. 5. What is going on? So, yikes. No Bo Levi Mitchell, no problem. Just kidding. It's going to be a huge problem for the Ticats. Oh, almost 250. All right, almost getting to 300. Nice there. Nice. The Puppy Bowl love. The Magic Man started this. They got 1 yard on that last play. 2nd and 9. Sits in the pocket. Throws it up top on the check down. Gets 2. Wrapped up right away. Nowhere to go. Roundtree on that reception. 2 and out again for the Ticats. Did I say over? Better make it under. 1-1. What inning are we in? We're heading towards the middle of the bottom of the second. We're at the bottom of the second inning. As we got about a minute left in the first quarter. And punts it away. Line drive going up top. Backing him up to the 45. Left to right on the return to the 50. Passes midfield. Sexton up top to 50. 45. 40 out of bounds to the 39-yard line of the Ticats. Great field position for the Riders. You love both the Puppy Bowl and the Kitten Bowl. I don't know anything about the Kitten Bowl. Yeah, Chowman covers the Dodgers play-by-play. Most of the West Coast. He's on late. He's usually on at the end of the day. So, right now, he's one of the few streamers that'll still be on at the end of the night when I'm done for redirects. It's like him and maybe like 1 or 2 others tops. You're working on some editing to create videos covering the Dodgers topics as well, roster moves, updates, and other info. You love this game, and Mosaic is a stadium. What did I say? Didn't I say Mosaic Stadium? Mosaic Field? Mosaic Field, Mosaic Stadium. What's going on, Nash? The score will end 1-1 in honor of the World Cup. Maybe 3-1. Maybe 3-1. I don't know about 1-1. I don't think they ended as a tie anymore. They changed that. Go Riders, go Riders, go. Everything's behind the paywall. You know it, man. You know it. You need the Tigers plus 2.5 in the first quarter. That's not... Well, I guess that is looking good. It's 1-1. It's probably going to be a 1-1 first quarter. 1-1. You never saw a tie score 1-1? Well, you saw it here first on the Rising Rhino. Crazy times. Crazy times. But here we are. 1-1 in the first with 53 seconds left. The Cats can't handle the heat. They can't handle much. All right, at the 37-yard line, here we go. In the shotgun, Harris hands it off to Willett. Gobbled up, tackled ahead for a gain of 1. Nothing really there. Over-under still 47.5. Still looks like an under. You were streaming at 3 o'clock? So you just finished your game, so you've been working 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. for 11 straight years now? What in the world? Wait, what? Hold on. When do you work there, Chumman? I'm losing my mind. Progression! Harris goes down, bang, at the 40. Oh, baby, smashed. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So, don't you usually stream late at night, or are you counting that as work? So Week 7 is coming up on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the NFL. Yes, this is the last game of Week 6. Yeah, one game Friday night, 2 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday for Week 7 there, Jalen. Yep. And the Riders will punt it. They won't go for a long field goal. Punting it away. We might get another Rouge. Bounces at the 2. Bouncy out of the back of the end zone. And that's the end of the first. And they take away the score, but it should be 2-1. Oh, no, they're not giving them a Rouge? Did they not bounce inside to make it 2-1? They're saying it's tied at 1 still. They didn't give them a Rouge. But anyways, we'll check on that when they get back. But supposedly still 1-1. Just dropped to 43.5. Less and less scoring. Oh, you're the night guy over there. The chum man works 8 days a week. But you stream late at night. So you don't start at 6 p.m. because you're still streaming at the end of the nights. What's the actual schedule? Your regular job is 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Or are you just streaming on those nights that you're not working? I feel like I'm missing something. Soccer games scores are higher. This is the first quarter. So yeah, in the first 25 minutes of the game, there's probably not more than 2. I mean, sometimes. But this is one of the lowest scoring first quarters for the CFL. Soccer is booty cheeks. I mean, soccer is peach. Fuzzy peach behind. Can't they just kick it out of bounds anymore? It has to go out of bounds like inside the 15, I believe. They can kick it out of bounds. Otherwise, it's a penalty, so they try to stay away from that. They wanna be wealthy. Everybody and their grandma wants to be wealthy. Gots to work for it, peoples. Gotta work for it. Scoregami since September 5th, 2014. The Beastie Boys used to rock the party 8 days a week. No sleep to Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Classic song. Classic song there, Jason. All right, so no Rouge. It's 1-1. They adjusted the Rouge, and they got it last time. Don't know what the difference was on this one. Maybe it bounced outside of the 5-yard line. Maybe it was outside the 10 before it bounced in. It's got to be closer. I forget the exact rules on that. But 1 yard on that play by the Ticats. Roundtree trying to run to the outside. Sales on the stop. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the terrible Ticats. Beastie Boys reference in 2026 for the win. Sabotage! All right, here we go. Motion up top and takes a snap. Dolagala throwing it up top and off the hands. So close yet so far. Thought he was going to have it for a second. But then I realized it's Dolagala throwing it to Smith. And of course it's too high, too far, too incomplete. And the Ticats have to punt it away. Man, oh man, classic Beastie Boys. Love me some Beastie Boys. Intergalactic Planetary. And return for the 19 on the punch. Right out to the 30-37, and Sexton out of bounds. Keep it going, full stream. And that nice guy style, I'm not too keen. I like my sugar with coffee and cream. Anyways, now I want to listen to some Beastie Boys after this. 40 likes, let's go. Keep on going. Give me a juice box. Juice box boy. Alright, here we go, Vince. And throws it over the middle for a sixer. A 6-pack of juice boxes. I'm just kidding. MLS on the reception. 2nd and 4. Hot in Regina and humid. 37 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Times it roughly by 2. 74. A little bit more, plus 2. Maybe 76. Is it 76? No, it's got to be higher than that. That's not hot. Or is it plus 32? Double it and add 32, roughly. So 74 plus 30. Is it 102? I always forget those stupid conversions. Drives me bonkers. And runs into the middle for a first down. Let's go, Riders. I'm going to say around 100 degrees out there. That's all I got, Fahrenheit. You like the Capri Sun as a favorite juice box. It's not really a box. It's a juice container. It's a juice something, but not a box. I think it doesn't count as a juice box. It's juice box adjacent. And runs it through the middle, 5 yards for Willets. And it'll be 2nd and 5. It's not technically a juice box, but it's a juice containered drink for the kids. So I guess technically it applies, but doesn't technically apply. Anyways, it should fit in the juice box. If you go juice box in quotes, then yes. Anyways, I'm getting technical. I'm too literal. The juice pouch. That's better. That's a good phrase. I like that. The juice pouch. And it is the juice pouch. It is the king of the juice pouches. And we'll let for about 4. That'll be 3rd and uno for the Riders through the middle. What happened to Calgary yesterday? They got spanked. Their defense was garbage. And Vernon Adams' accuracy was horrendous there, Chad. It was brutal. Brutal watch. And we're 4 minutes in the second. We still have a 1-1 game. Do not get outscored by France or England. Or Spain. And Stevens on the second effort gets the first down on top. Is that 3 of the 4 teams that are left? Isn't it Spain versus France? And England versus Argentina? Do I have the final 4? There's no way I have that. I think I have that. I might have that. I'm barely paying attention at all, but I think those are the final 4. Willets should be playing for the Alouettes. Willets on the Alouettes. That would be a dream there, Jason. That is the way it should be. I like that. I like where your head's at. Willets, Alouettes. The Wallowettes. Fakes the handoff, throws it up top, hits him in at the 40, takes it down to the 38. Schaefer Baker for 13. Move of the chains. Juice pouch. Gamer was spot on. Ouellette on the Alouettes. Schaefer Baker did his little crawl on the ground. Single points no longer awarded on the punt. Kickoff for a missed field goal. Sails untouched. And throws it up top to the 29. About 1.5 yards short of a first down. Keyshawn on the reception. So was that other one touched? I didn't see that other one get touched. Through the back of the sides of the end zone. Maybe that one guy. Oh, sails untouched. Oh, okay. So that's what happened. That punt went all the way to the back of the end zone. It went close to the back of the end zone on the other one. That's why they had to get it and kneel it down for the Rouge. That's the difference. 3 yards through the middle, first down. That other one went out of the end zone. Got it. Okay. All right. Missing the field goal, but got the Rouge. Yeah, because it was, they downed it in the back of the end zone. Oh, it's about 95, John. I was saying 100. Okay, so I was a little bit off, but I was close. So you double it and add around 30 to do a quick estimate. Runs it to the 23, but it's like 9 fits plus 32. The conversion from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Let's see. What did you say it was 37 before? Let's do the math calculation, see how close it is. $37 times 9. Oh, they got it at 98.6. Throws it deep over the middle, deep slant. Incomplete. Hayes on the ground, dancing it up. No flag. But 98.6 is the calculation that I got. Next year they're going to shorten the field and move the goalposts. Yeah, a lot of changes next year. It's going to be very close to American football. They're adjusting things little by little. They want to get in the works with either the UFL or the NFL or something in the future, even though they're not admitting it. And the field goal attempt by the Riders is good. 4-1 on the scoreboard with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Canadian beer is better than American beer. Say, what now? You know, when I go out, I never see any Canadian beer on tap. And I rarely see any of the 3 main beers from Canada in bottles. What are the 3 again? It's Labatt Blue, which they just call Blue. Molson Ice. And what's the other one? The other one is always what I forget. Something like Moosehead? I think it's Moosehead. I don't think I've ever had Moosehead beer. Is it Moosehead? I'm going to say Moosehead. All beer is terrible, says Jason. What do you drink if you drink anything at all? You go to the hard alcohol, all the liquors. You also like the play clock edition. What are they adjust going for next year? I didn't fully look into everything for next year. There, wannabe. CFL looking for lots of action. They got to make some changes. They need to do something to get these teams to be profitable. Because there's still only 2 out of the 9 teams that are profitable. It's Winnipeg and Saskatchewan. So adjusting the rules, doing things, anything to get more Canadians to the game, more people to watch. They have the DAZN TV deal coming into effect next year, but they got to get something going. Even with a salary cap of like $6 million, they still aren't making money, which is bonkers to me. What up, Michael, on the vertical side? Welcome on in. Canadian beer is made from Canadian tears. Sounds a little bit salty. Made for the depression that only Canada can export. Yikes. A little harsh there, Magic Man. Beer makes you thirsty. It's a trap. You have one, you get thirsty, you have to have a second, and that makes you thirsty for the third and the fourth, and that makes you thirsty for the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Next thing you know, it's time for even more, because you're really thirsty after that, and you have to drink more, because after drinking a beer, you need something to quench your thirst, which is another beer. It's a vicious cycle. A legal procedure on the Ticats. Back them up. Can they do anything right? Not with Dolagala. What up, Bobby Black? You're on your mom's account. You're 9? Well, hello. I thought you were somebody else that went on the other account. But welcome in, Bobby. Welcome in. And runs it through the middle, Roundtree for about 6. So 2nd and 9-ish, maybe 10. The CFL needs dollar beer night. Every place needs dollar beer night. That sounds amazing. What about the Australian Fosters? Australian for beer. The giant oil can. Yeah, that thing's freaking solid. Pretty freaking solid. Game over, says Cool. Yes, is ugly. Dumps it off on the screen pass, trying to find some room, and fumble! And the ball's bouncing around! And the Ticats able to jump on it for a first down pass in midfield at the 53-yard line. Oh, man, it was close to a first down, and Gittins hops on it. Jump on it. You're going to make a beer and call it Peasant Brew. Because that's what it actually is. Sign me up. Give me a 12-pack. I am ready, Magic Man. We're going in the wrong direction. The Ticats way. Well, they crossed midfield. So it took a fumble to get there, but welcome in, little one. That's why we got to keep it PG. The little one's joining the party. Throws it over the middle to almost caught by the other team. The Riders almost have the interception, and it's 2nd and 10 in the direction of Smith. You think the expansion in... got cut off. In the Northeast or West in the U.S. can help. Yeah, get some American teams up there in Canada. It'll be pretty cheap for them to get out there, and, you know, maybe they'll get some support. Major foul roughing the passer, hitting Dolagala in the head. Evans giving a double high five to Dolagala in the face. You don't want to do that. That gives them 15 yards and first down. Is it true that Canadians put maple syrup on their hot dogs? Is it true that French babes don't shave their pits? We got new beaches. Anyways, runs out the middle for about 3. That's Home Alone. Just in case you guys wondering what the flip I'm talking about. Chubby Unicorn Nation! Snyder in the house. Atlantic Schooners, or Quebec City, would be the 10th team. We can only hope for a 10th team, but I don't think it's that close yet. But cross your fingers, make a wish, buy the one wish willow, and break that bad boy in half, and hope you get that 10th team. Throws over the middle, incomplete, of course. Going to Smith, nothing happening there. You've seen the price of groceries in Canada? Can't afford the hot dog or maple syrup anymore. Yikes. Well, there's a difference in the money, so hopefully you're doing the conversion there, Magic Man. Just wanted to say, the Rising Rhino Nation. Field goal attempt! Inside that left upright. Bang! Ties the game at 4. We have a 4-4 game here in the second. 4-4 football game. Not soccer, not baseball. It's not hockey. We're talking about Canadian football. It's a 4-4 game. No safeties involved. Nothing. One more like to the Big 5-0. Let's go. We got a shootout. We got a rouge out, if you will. We are rouging it here, people. Rouge action. Man, oh man. So commercial break. Like it up, sub it up, spread the Rhino word. Let me check the green side. We'll have a second. Maddie's over there. Hey-o. Nobody else is on the double green side. It's always quiet on the kick front. Oh, that's why I'm not logged in. They kicked me out of kick. No pun intended. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. All right. Yeah, nobody's over there anyway. The double green side doesn't do anything for the free streaming service. Got a new song for the Colts. I still have that dialed up. I haven't listened to it yet. Snyder, my bad. Yeah, I have the link opened up. It's the Horseshoe Thunder. The Horseshoe Thunder. Hello, Britt Dort on the report. Dort on the report! This is the score you turn into? That you tune into? Really? Yes. We got a rouge on both sides as it's 4-4. Field goal to rouge, field goal to rouge. Throws over the middle. Pass midfield. Makes the reception. Emilus. There's 5 Ticats around them. Is it Emma? No, it's Schaefer Baker. My bad. 89, not 19. First down. Here comes the Riders. Delay joining the chat. And now the Riders going to march down the field to get a touchdown. That's what's going to happen. Another fellow streamer in the chat, Dr. Delay, covered some Pittsburgh Pirates today. And I think he's going to be off the next few days as well for the All-Star break. Don't think Delay's doing anything for the All-Star break. But check out his channel. Go subscribe over there for all your Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Steelers, college football, NFL, and beyond. Runs it through the middle. Willette for a gain of 4. We have our show, Dr. Delay and Rhino Breakdown, on Tuesday nights during the NFL season, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Then we also are doing our picks and projections and predictions, whichever one you want to use, August 31st, Monday, August 31st, to start things off for our show. Hands are full, time on the computer with the left hand. Sorry. Oh, the game is on CBS Sports Network. It is not on CFL Plus. That is true. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. I'll write it. We'll do it live. This thing sucks. To play this out. What does it mean to play this out? To play this out. And that's tomorrow. I love that. I got to watch it every once in a while. It's so good. That is by far the best Rickroll in all of the land. The Bill O'Reilly Rickroll. If you guys don't know about the Bill O'Reilly Rickroll, oh my God, it's the best one. The best. I don't care what you think of Bill O'Reilly. I don't know much about the guy. What it doesn't matter. It is the best Rickroll ever, hands down. Hands down, it's the best. The best. What is it? Dollar beer night tonight, Dr. Delay, and maple syrup hot dogs. I don't know. No, I do not want a maple syrup hot dog. The Uncle Special hot dog is a hot dog, obviously, with white rice and bacon. That is the Uncle hot dog. Hot dog with white rice and bacon. That was my creation years ago. You never put maple syrup on hot dogs before? No, thank you. A Greek dish where you put maple syrup on the greens, and it's great. Interesting. Still a few pitches away from what? What? A few pitchers away, the Pirates. Okay. Throws over the middle, hits his man, MLS for 12 to the 40. First down. Boom. Fitty Burger, thanks for the 50 likes. We need 25 more. 25 more. Oh, is that your song there, Snyder? Howard Stern back in the day? And hands it off to Ouellette for about 2 to the 38. 2nd and 8. Canadians is that they like ketchup flavored potato. Yeah, that's what I heard, Marvin. They've been talking about that for a while. We don't see that out here in the States. Ketchup flavored potato chips. Huh. Yeah, they love that. And there's another one that has a whole bunch of spices together. I forget what they call that. So it's something with all the flavors together on a potato chip. And it's got some name to it. I don't remember what that is. Throws over the middle. Bang. First down, Keyshawn Johnson to the 28. Moving the chains. Tie game, we're going to a shootout? No, we're going to the half in a moment. But the Riders should take the lead before the half. What's going on, SS? Ticats for the win. They're shockingly keeping it close in this 4-4 game. You're here while you're on a dinner break. Appreciate that, Froggy. All dressed potato chips. That's what it is. Dallas said it too. Card Crazed and Dallas. That's what it is. All dressed. Yeah, never seen that. Only heard about it from streaming the CFL for the last few years. Runs it through the middle. Breaking tackles. First down. Bow. Nice run. About 20. Ouellette, pumped up. Let's go. Boom. He's like a mini Thor out there. Those chips are great. The plumber says all dressed are great. Would that be loaded potato chips? I don't think so. All dressed. Magic Man doesn't like his ice cream all dressed. First and goal. Here we go. Throws it over the middle. Bang. Easy touchdown. Wide open MLS. There we go. The first touchdown of the game with $1:39 left in the second quarter. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend the night together from now until forever. The all-dressed chips. 10-4, 10-4. Rough Riders up. Welcome in the Crown. Long time no see. It is 4-4. It was 4-4, and now it's 10-4. Riders with the touchdown. Extra point cometh. And bangs it through. The Magic Man knows. Naked Chips. Is that a brand? That's a drink brand. That would be Magic Man's ice cream brand. You like ketchup on your fries and tater tots, but not on potato chips. I don't like ketchup on any of them. Give me some A1 sauce. I would eat some A1 sauce potato chips, but I'd be in the minority and it wouldn't last long at all. That'd be a niche chip and it wouldn't stick around. Woo-wee. Plain potato chips, a little dip. Berry pie, Saskatchewan berry pie. You keep talking about that berry pie there, Vince. What about the blueberry pie in that movie? I always forget that movie. It's not The Sandlot. We were just talking about this the other day. When I was a kid, it used to be The Sandlot and that other movie. Anyways. Chips equal fries. Chips and tots are okay. Why do I keep forgetting the name of that stupid, not stupid movie? It doesn't stick. Stand By Me. Stand By Me, that's what it is. Stand By Me and the Blueberry Pie, right? Anyhoozle. What? The oots in the paper bag with lard. Doritos are delicious. Oh, I should put that up there. Favorite Dorito. I should make that a poll sometime soon. The Cool Ranch spicy nacho cheese. Yum, 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 yum. Ketchup goes great on everything. Hash browns. The white gravy. I love the brown gravy and the A1 sauce, but here we go. Nice return. Could be gone. Taking the angle pass midfield. 50, 45, 40, 35. And this couple riders had the angle on them. But a nice return by the Ticats. That was Mitchell almost taking it all the way to the 33-yard line of the Riders. But, yeah. With no offense, they'll be happy to settle for 3. Ketchup doesn't go in everything. Yeah, I don't want ketchup. No thank you on the ketchup front. Even though I have to keep ketchup in my fridge for when my nephews stay over. They put ketchup on all their fries and nonsense. Sits in the pocket, throwing a deep up tab. Off the mark, of course, incomplete in the direction of Lawler. Hopefully you don't have Lawler on your fantasy team this week. With no quarterback, he is not doing anything. It's the eye of the tiger. Shout out the Colts jersey. You live in Indianapolis. Go Colts, go. What up, LJ? Welcome to the party. It's Wentz, not Matt Ryan. But anyways, I will be covering all the Colts games this year. And draws back to pass, throws it over the middle, and hits Mitchell the 25. Ooh, close to a first down. Ooh, I think he's inches short. They're going to have to measure this. There's a chance that I might not cover one of the Colts games against the Giants if I actually go to the game in Indianapolis this year, which is a coin toss. But we'll see. Otherwise, I'll cover all the Colts games, primetime games, overseas games, besides the early Thanksgiving and Christmas Day games. You wish you can get a smoked meat sandwich. Montreal's Delis. Go Colts, go! I've only been to Indy once to see a Titans game. I think that was 6 years ago, maybe 7. Titans won the field goal in the fourth quarter. Sucked. It is 3rd and inches. The sneak by Dola Gala and gets it just enough. First down. Moving the chains. With the $1.07 on the clock. $1.07 on the clock. We got about 1,400 views, people. Let's keep going. All right. About 300 views on the vertical side. Did I go to the Colts game when they played at the Hoosier Dome? No. No. And throws it up top, a little high, but goes up and gets it at the 13. Boom. Nice. Nice grab there by Wheatfall. Going up and getting that. Bow. Beautiful. Dallas needs to make a Saskatoon pie. Get on that mission, Dallas. Where you at? The Vince has spoken. The Vince has spoken. Wheatfall's first catch of the day. It'll be second and uno. Tight formation, rushing to the line. Dolagala's going to get a little sneak. Goes to the right side, powers through. Should be enough for a first down. La la la, la la la. Prison slop as a punishment? Ugh. No, thank you. No, no, no. Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I hope you do. Always got a mod eating ice cream too. Do you believe in magic? What up, Magic Man? Vince, the mod's running the show today. And drops back to pass. Run it, little guy. Swings it up top to the goal line. Broken up at the 1. Incomplete. Should have ran it, got about 5 yards. And set yourself up for a 2nd and 5. And Dallas and Giants fan modding it up, taking control of the Rhino Nation. You catch the ball. You run the ball. You score the goal. Is that so hard? I don't know. Ask the Blue Jays there, Dallas. How are they doing? She's my cherry pie. Cherry. All right, here we go from the 11. Throwing it to the end zone. A little bit too low. Down the sideline. Had to get that deeper to Lawler. Campbell was able to get a hand on it. He got 5 on it. Breaks that up. Incomplete. And the Ticats get to set up for a field goal. It was 1-on-1. He had him down the sideline. Had to get that further down. Get some air underneath it. He had him. And it's way underthrown. That should have been a touchdown. Bo Levi Mitchell there, that's a touchdown. Bad throw. No arc, no air underneath it. Bad placement by Dolagala. And the Ticats have to put 3 on the board. Leggio out there to kick it. Bang, bang, bang. And the field goal is good. 11-7. Now we're looking like a normal football score. It's about time. So it'll end as a reasonable score of 11-7 at the end of the first half. But we still got 24 seconds left. What is going on? Gonna make a cheesy man wheezy after we get back from the yard. Think you're going to want some? Are you going... Is that all Encino Man? Is that Encino Man? Blue Jays and the Dodgers lost. Chuck and Dallas are going to drown themselves in some ice cream sundaes. That sounds delicious. And incomplete, throwing it to Keyshawn Johnson down low. Well, if Magic Man were ever to drown, it's definitely going to be an ice cream sundae. Hey-oh! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, man. Death by ice cream sundae. What a way to go, Magic Man. Anyway, moving on. Travis, welcome on in. Van Sickle in the building. Shout out to the Sickle. All right, from the 40, here we go in the pistol. Hands it off through the middle. Let's for a 4 to the 44. Smash that like button, folks. Do it. Do it. Going for 2 this early is a fireable offense. Not quite. Not quite, but they didn't go for 2. How am I planning on celebrating my birthday? The day after my birthday, we're going out for lunch. And then the mom and sister and I, we're going to go bar crawling it up. Go to a few different bars and have some tasty beverages. Here we go. Harris with the knee. And that takes us to the half, 11-7. Let's go. 11-7 Riders. Death by ice cream sundae. What a way to go. That's right. Man, oh man. Oh man, the cake shake. The White Sox cake shake. I don't know what that is, Michael. What is that? That sounds delicious. Who doesn't want a nice little ice cream cake shake? Am I right? No? Okay, never mind. We're at the half, 11-7. Riders on top. What kind of cake did I pick? I like the chocolates and the peanut butters. So pretty easy to please. This guy. Death by ice cream sundae. I mean, that is something. That is most definitely something. You're stealing Dr. Delay's lines there, Michael. Stealing his lines. Yeah, it was 4-4. They both had a rouge and a field goal. The froggy nose. Did you say bar crawling? Yeah, you coming by, Vince? It's Thursday. Get here by noon on Thursday. We'll go bar crawling. We're going to this burger place that I want to go to that has this Three Little Pigs burger. What's on that thing? Three Little Pigs. And it's delicious. So that's what we got. The Three Little Pigs burger. And then we're going out drinky. Low-key would be a horrible way to go. Oh, man. What are you talking about? Death by triangle? Death by triangle. Death by chocolate is a better way to go? I don't know. Are you 21? Double that. Yeah, so then we got a few bars to hit up. 3 or 4 of them. And I guess within a mile. Maybe within like 2, maybe half a mile. Somewhere around there. 3 somewhere close bars. So we'll go there. The White Sox started selling a giant milkshake in an anniversary glass called the Cake Shake. Looks delicious. Somebody was talking about that, actually. If you were at least middle class money, you would join us. Yeah, expensive flights. How far is the flight from, I don't know what airport's closest to you in Texas, to Denver? Fly into Denver. I'll pick you up. Let's go. That's right, you are off in the next few days. But yeah, the flights. The flight and beer money is all you need for a couple days. Welcome to Stay at My Place there, Delay. Let's go. Book it tomorrow. Death by Cake Shake. Oh man, who thought that this would be the way the conversation would go today? We're talking death by ice cream sundae and other crazy things. Houston to Denver. Houston, Delay has a problem. Let's go. $300 flight, round trip. Get it done. Get it done, Delay. Otherwise, Vegas in February. After, when I gotta find when those dates are. I'm gonna start planning the February Vegas trip. See if any streamers want to go and do that up. Death by Meatloaf. Well, that's probably happened many times there, Magic Man. I'm not gonna lie. The Death by Meatloaf probably happens a lot more than you think. That's what I would assume. Let's get the stats up here. Death by Meatloaf. Death by Golden Corral. Sounds like a disaster. Sounds like a country song. Alright, well, let's see. What is this music? Me no like. Rhino running an Airbnb now. It's a free Airbnb. No charge. Well, I guess maybe you just got to buy a beer. A beer a day. That's all it takes at the Rhino B&B. The Airbnb. You had this Three Little Pigs pizza one time. It's really good. Yep. You know what? Let me look that up. But let me go through the stats and I'll look up what is on that burger. The Three Little Pig burger. Yep. Dolegala, 7 for 13. It's above 50%, but only 53 yards for the air. Trash on top of trash on top of trash. No passing, no rushing. 4 for 12 on the ground for Roundtree. Awful. 2 for 19 leads the way, the running back. Oof. Mitchell, 1 for 10. Look at this. Weefall, 1 for 9. 1 for 9 for Smith. Lawler, who usually gets over 100 on the norm with Bo Levi Mitchell, 1 for 5. Disgusting. And Mang, 1 for 1. And it's a 4-point game. The Ticats have to be lucky that it's this close. They are definitely lucky. Hauser on the sack, and that's about it. But I'm going to say the Riders go and blow them away in the second half. Like the first little pig, if you will, with his house built of sticks or hay or other stupidity. If you're going to build a house out of sticks and you think you're going to live to tell the tale, you have it coming. You deserve to get eaten by the wolfie. You're the dumb little pig. You know what happens to dumb little pigs? Dead. Idiot. In the belly of the wolfie. That's what happens. Stupid pig. Anyway, moving on. Trevor Harris, 11 of 15, 116 through the air, and a touchdown. Bum. Sleeping on Hamilton? No way. This low-key looks like the first half stats for the Steelers from the 22-23 season, and that's not good. Willette on the ground, very nice, 69. 5.3 carries, so that's pretty solid. Just keep running the ball, Riders. 4 for 51, Schaefer Baker. I'm going to say he gets in the end zone in the second half. Amelis got in the end zone. 4 for 34 and a touchdown. Keyshawn Johnson might get a touch in the second half, but I'm gonna go Schaefer Baker gets in the end zone. 3 for 31 for Keyshawn. And 2 targets for Johnny Johnson, but no catches. Waters has a sack. I'm going to say that Dolegala throws an interception in the second half. So, interception in the second half for Dolegala. And Schaefer Baker gets a touchdown. Those are my 2 predictions for the second half. Let me see. Why don't we see any CFL merchandise in the United States? You looked up the burger. It's a Three Little Pigs burger, right? Yeah, that's what I said. Three Little Pigs. Isn't that what I called it? Or something else? Let me see. Let me see. Let's get the menu up there. Let me get the... See, they probably have a picture on it. The burgers. Oh, that's a cool burger. But, alright, let's show this. Bam, look at those burgers. Cheesy Jane, Sin City, and Love Stinks. Love Stinks. Yeah. Cheesy Jane. Alright. Oh, that's a Canadian bacon. Candied bacon. Way better than Canadian bacon. You take away a letter and it's Dunzo. Here we go. The popper, the crusty, and the holy guac. Not getting any of those. CFL isn't big here, and you just look at the prices and then go kick rocks. Yeah, the prices of the merchandise for the CFL is insane. That's why I didn't buy a jersey. That's why I'm trying to find a cheap jersey for the CFL on eBay. It's insane. Where's my burger? There it is. The Three Little Pigs right in the middle. Bow. I gotta get mine without cheese though. But American cheese, pulled pork, ham, bacon, onion rings, barbecue sauce, and ketchup. I won't get the ketchup or the cheese. I'll probably get the barbecue sauce on the side because I don't like when it's soaked in barbecue sauce. I like just a little bit of barbecue sauce. But bam. That is the burger that I'll be getting on Thursday. There's a slopper. That looks like a pile of slop. What is that? Green chili smothered cheeseburger over grilled cheese sandwich. Lettuce, onion, cilantro, sour cream, tomato, guacamole, and cheese. Cubano. That looks like a nasty burger. Look at that. Oh, baby. That's a pretty sweet burger there. Jalapenos. I should tell them to throw jalapenos on my Three Little Pigs. Seems like they're worth a try. Let's go. Dr. Delay Thursday. Get ready. Thursday, let's go. But wait! There's more! Oh, I thought that said the Obama. That would have been the Obama burger, but it's not. The Ohana. The Obama was big from 2008 to 2016, but it's kind of outdated now. Anyway, Colorado Flaming Tiki. What is this guy? The Colorado. Shredded lamb. Who wants some shredded lamb on their burger? That's interesting. Oh no, the Ohana's got a grilled pineapple on the burger. Oh, Mama Duke's got to get that one. Pepper jack cheese, a grilled pineapple, ham, teriyaki, and onion. Who wants pineapple on their burger? Pineapple on the pizza? No, pineapple on the burger. Oh, you listen to all the ingredients? I didn't see that part. Man, oh man. Munchkin Rhino. And there's more burgers. The purest. It's just a double burger with cheese. Look at that. Bow. The classic. Nutty Professor. Ooh, oh my God. I still have not tried this yet. I don't know how I feel about it. Peanut butter on your burger. The Nutty Professor. Peanut butter, bacon, jalapenos, and onion. I do love peanut butter. I do love bacon. I do love jalapenos. And the onion. Oh, I might have to try that. I might have to switch it up. I might have to get the Nutty Professor instead of the Three Little Pigs. What should I get, people? Nutty Professor or Three Little Pigs? Ah, man. What up, Terrence? Welcome back. The Fruity Pebbles melted peanut butter and bacon is awesome. Peanut butter. Yeah, I know. I don't know about the peanut butter. But it's got bacon, jalapenos, onions. It's either Three Little Pigs or the Nutty Professor. No pineapple. Campfire. What is this? Jalapeno bottle caps. What is this? Coffee? Oh, coffee dusted onion rings? Coffee dusted onion rings on a burger. And raspberry barbecue. What in the world is this thing? The Campfire burger is insane. That's pure insanity. No jelly. Jalapenos, bacon, and peanut butter. With a little bit of onion. Michael. Look at these guys. The Luther, the Fatty Melts. Not a Patty Melt. The Fatty Melts. And the Plain Jane. The plain burger. The Luther. Alright. Oh, that's got, the Luther's not bad. Cheddar cheese, bacon, fried egg. I like an egg on a burger, too. Oh, my God, it's on the freaking donut. 2 glazed donuts. Oh, my God, that should be called the Fatty. The Luther's, you got 2 donuts. A burger, the heart attack special, the burger with the egg and the bacon. Oh, my God, and cheddar. This is like death by donut, death by everything. What? I don't even... Death by Luther. This thing is insane. Holy crap. You think the first row far right one would be your first choice? The love stinks. Garlic cream cheese, onion rings, candied bacon, roasted red pepper, onion, garlic, mayo, ketchup, red pepper, aioli. Huh. Man, but that donut one is insane. Insanity. Canadian beef is really homeless people. Oh, man. And then the last one here is Nacho Mamas. Swiss cheese, grilled mushrooms, onion rings, Parmesan cheese, truffle mayo, and ketchup. Wow. That's got a ton of onion rings on that bad boy. So this is the place we're going on Thursday. Burgers on top of burgers. Look at that. Mosaic Stadium. But look, anybody, who the heck is going to have the double donut, bacon, egg, burger, holy crap, cheese? That thing's insane. And then the other one with the pineapple on it. This one right here, the Ohana, with the pineapple. Crave a burger. Wow. Sin City. Man, oh man. Alright, but that's where we're going for my birthday. That's the place that I chose because I wanted the Three Little Pigs. But now I have to choose between that and the Nutty Professor. Three Little Pigs. Pulled pork, ham, bacon, onion rings. I think I'm going with the Three Little Pigs. I don't know how I feel about having the peanut butter. The peanut butter on a burger. The Luther is 2,000 calories for sure. Yeah, you have that, you're good. You're good for the day. You're done for the day there, Delay. All right, Ticats kicking it off to the Riders to start this second half. 11-7. Riders lead, returning from the 14 past the 30, 35, 40. Still going, breaks the tackle. And, oh, baby, Sexton is a slippery one. A calf in Saskatchewan is selling for $2,400. Oh, baby. You probably make multiple trips down to the restaurant to try to eat all those burgers. A burger a week. Burger a week there. Too expensive to try them all at once. You could eat all those at once. You'd have to go for like 3 months. Maybe more. 4 months. 4 months of going once a week to down all those burgers. Maybe a little bit less if you cut out the basics. Oh, is a card coming? Uh-oh. Sexton in his right leg. So he is down. They might have the cart coming out for him. They got about 5 or 6 trainers out there. Nice return by Sexton, breaking a couple tackles and getting an extra 10 yards. I don't see anything there. Peanut butter's good. Peanut butter's good on the burgers. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. I still don't see anything on Sexton. Let me see it from this angle. Oh, yeah. That right leg, below the knee, that foot might have got trapped. The body weight went down on that leg there, middlemost. Yeah. He could have snapped something, or could have snapped the ankle, or... Oof. Oof. Man, oh man. All right, Delay, when are you coming in? Wednesday? Coming in Wednesday morning? I'll get you to the airport. Denver Airport, my man. Hoo-ah. And Thursday night, I want to go to the 80s band. It's an 80s cover band out there. So we better be going. Get the family ready. Someone's got to go to the 80s band. It's right down the street from you guys. In 80s cover band, I think they started either probably like 7 o'clock. Well, you know what? Let me check that up right now. Their Sexton is still down on the field. They're going to commercial break. Let me see when that 80s band starts. Let's see their schedule. 6 o'clock my time. Okay. So it's at 6. It's at the amphitheater, Philip S. Miller Park. Let's see the details. How long are they going on for? Probably 3 hours. Probably 6 to 9, maybe longer. Anyways. What's going on, Mark? Welcome. Any update on Bo Levi Mitchell? I looked that up, but it's not looking good there, Marvin. Peanut Butter's good on a lot of things. Magic Man. Peanut butter ice cream, delicious. Bo Levi Mitchell. Let's see. The Bo Levi Mitchell injury could be the lifeline the Red Blacks need. Just tell us about it. The Ticats season in limbo. I don't see anything. Let's see. All right, so Sexton is on the cart and being carted away. All right, so Bo Levi Mitchell's on the 6-game injured list after ankle surgery. So bare minimum 6 games. But I'm going to say longer than that. I don't see him coming back in 6 games. It's at least 6 games. He's going to be out longer than that. Like it up, sub it up, do it up. That's right. 1 like, 260. Let's go. Peanut butter on waffles. And then you put the pancake syrup on it. All right, here we go at the 50 for the Riders. Right to left. Harris takes the snap. Sits in the pocket, throws it over the middle. Bang, Emilus. First down all the way to the 43 of the Ticats. Guess who's back? Back again. Ronnie Hood, what's good? Welcome in, man. Welcome in, Hood. 1 day delay, 1 day. 11-7 Riders. And they're on the storm. What up, Mega? 1 more like to 60. In the pistol. Play action fake. Harris looking. Throwing it over the middle. Intercepted! Oh, he doesn't see him. McManus, what is going on? What a pick. Throws it right into the belly. Oh, no. Wow. McManus, number 48, just drops back in coverage. He goes like he's attacking, drops back, has his back to the ball. Back to the quarterback. And turns around, and it's right there. Bang, mine. Got him. Got him. Tell a friend, Hood. Tell a friend. The first turnover of the game. So while the Ticats have it out at the 30, gives it a round tree up top and gets about 7 chopped down. Yeah. Let's go. As we're approaching 2,000 views on the stream. Interception, gamer. I don't know how the Ticats came this close. The Riders playing down to their opponents, unfortunately for them. All right. 2nd and 2, the game makes motion in the pistol and hands it off and gets the first down. They had Trey Ford out there, and he goes to the bench because they wanted to see some possible running action. But Dolegala coming back out there. Yeah, Trey Ford was bad last week, so that's why they went with Dolegala. Awful in relief. Terrible interceptions. Brutal to watch. But Dolegala ain't much better, but at least he's keeping the ball safe and not throwing it to the other team. It's the best thing we could say. Sleeping on Hamilton. Pressure. Dolegala on the run. Tucks it away. Go, little guy, go. Goes up top. Gets a block. Pass midfield. Switches it to the other side. Tripped up out of bounds. What a run by Dolegala. Was that the biggest play for Hamilton today? Look at him. Flexing his muscles. Nonsense. Crazy. 23-yard run by Dolegala. And that guy he is no Eli Manning, let me tell you. All right. A little bit quicker than Trent Dilfer, if you will. I would say maybe he's a little Kirk Cousins-ish on the run. And runs it through the middle. Roundtree for 4. Here comes the Ticats. This is crazy. It's shocking. They can't pass the ball much at all. And it's close. The defense keeping the Ticats in it for sure. Second and 7. Ticats have the Argonauts, the Alouettes, and the Stamps in the next 3 weeks. Whoopity-doo! All right, here we go. Takes the snap. Swings it up top, hits his man, but he's going to be a yard short of a first down. Smith on the reception, 3rd and 1. Make sure you guys go check out my socials. Rising Rhino on the Instagram, on the X, the TikTok. You just got to look for Rising Rhino and you will find me. Discord, there it is. There are the links. Click on those links. Follow me everywhere. Click, 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 click. All right, so 3rd and 1. And they got Dolegala out there, not Ford. I'd bring Ford out there, but that's just me. All right, they're at their own 35. I'm sorry, they're on the Riders 35. My bad. My bad. Dolegala goes to the line and sets him in motion, goes through the middle. I don't know. He might not have that. I think the Riders stuffed him. Oh, no. I would have Trey Ford out there. I think he's short. Campbell on the smash. That looks like he's short for sure. Are they even going to measure? The Ticats, and it's a turnover on downs. They got stuffed by the Riders. Oh, Dolegala trying to go to the right side behind the right guard and blasted. Blown up. Ridiculous. No points for the Riders. They would have got a field goal. They would have made it 11-10, but they failed. They failed. Rhino for his Airbnb schedule and more. Just a normal little Fareed hats. No big deal. What's going on, DJ? Airbnb. I definitely do not run an Airbnb. I have thought about buying something and then just making that renting out that place. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to, do all the works myself. I'd have to have somebody else run it, which you could pay somebody to do, but no thank you. Not right now. MySpace. Blast from the past. What up, what up, what up, RC? Welcome on in. Welcome back. The box was super, super hilarious, right? Thanks to Vince for the land. If anybody hasn't checked out my video from, I opened a box from Vince. He sent me a box of stuff. I'll post that link in the chat right now. But hilarious 19-minute box opening. It's freaking sweet. But I'll put it in. I'll put it in there. Let's go. Unboxing the mystery box. Here's the video. Whoops. Messed it up. Hold on. There we go. It's 19 minutes. I know it's long, but it's the full, real deal, the whole coverage of opening the whole box, the whole reactions, chatting it up, and all that stuff. Pretty awesome fan mail box from Vince for the land. Pretty sweet. Pretty darn awesome. So I figured I'd share that with you guys. The run ahead for 2, not much on that carry. What's my AOL chat address? My AOL Instant Messenger name that got shut down because it's defunct now was Quality Guy 28. Quality Guy 28. My MySpace is still out there somewhere. You know, I should find my MySpace and share that with you. I don't think you could really get into it and see much on there. But I looked it up like a year ago, the old school MySpace. Looking, throws it up top. It's a man at the 45, first down. Gets to the 50. Excuse me. Nice catch there. Moving the chains. Who is that guy? Who is that guy? Who is that guy? Who is that guy? It's not Emma. Is that 18, not 19? Who is that guy? Oh, Duncan Busby. Yeah, it is Duncan Busby. My bad. Didn't see him on my roster, but on my 18th Duncan Busby, and it is. What up, Warren? Rambo in the building. Slant up top. Hits Keyshawn Johnson to the 50. 10 yards on that one, the first down. Do I think it's going over 52.5? It doesn't seem so, Rambo. It seems like that's a thumbs down. I thought so at the beginning of the game, not anymore. Proof that Sasquatch exists, said the liar. Liar, Vince. Liar. Better to have boxes of meatloaf than boxes of fruitcake. That's bad either way. What up, no? Cats for the win? I doubt it. Throws it up top, incomplete. Peters on the coverage. But it is close. It's only a 4-point game. Only a 4-point game. The Riders are a super duper surprise. You love Sunday football. Go Rhino, go Rhino, go. Sundays are for football. Oh, he should have caught that. Emma should have caught it. Meatloaf sang Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. Are they challenging the possible pass interference? What does that song go? Will you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Something, something, something for the rest of my life. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning. I need to know right now. Oh, man, I haven't heard that song in a long time. You know, I'm not a Meatloaf fan on multiple fronts, the food or the band, but that song, I like that song. That one is a pretty awesome song, like 2 songs put into one. Stop right there before we go any further. Something like that. I haven't heard that in a long time. Perfect timing for the bird watcher coming in here. I must have known he was coming in. I feel like I'm always singing when the bird watcher comes on in. Oh, man. Man, oh man, they're reviewing this to see if there's a little penalty on the play on Peters. Might have been a little bit of contact too early. Don't know if there's enough to convict. Not enough evidence to convict. And now he just walks up and down the sidewalks. Salting the sidewalks. The salt turns the bodies into mummies. And not enough evidence to convict. The call stands. It's incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 for the Riders. Let me sleep on that for 28 hours and not show up to your next stream. Here we go. Harris throwing it down low. Wide open. Emilus. Stiff arm at the 31. Taken down at the 30. First down. Riders drive continues. Meatloaf only had like 4 songs that you liked. I don't know many of the others. Should you put 100 on the Cats? No way. No way. I gotta know right now, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? I forget how the next line goes. Blah, 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 blah. Will you never leave me? Anyways, moving on. What up, Sal? All right. From the 30 in the pistol, hands it off. Ouellette trying to get to the outside, cuts inside, rams him over like a truck. Bow! Gets 12 and a first down. Boom, that guy is a beast. Riders driving down the field. Make sure you guys go check out Orioles Birdwatcher. And subscribe to his channel for your Baltimore Orioles games. And just a genuine fun time. And if you want to know about some other crazy channels that are just terrible and garbage, and we make fun of them and have a good time with that too, in between innings and half innings, it's a blast. Orioles Birdwatcher is your man. Go to his channel, subscribe it up. Something about an edge of a knife? Don't know. We had the vinyl. Runs for about 2 yards up the middle. I think there was 2 Meatloaf albums that my mom and dad had. Was it Bad Out of Hell and Bad Out of Hell 2? I know the first one was Bad Out of Hell. I don't know the other Meatloaf album that they had. Back in the late 80s as a kid. Used to pop that on the record player. I'd rather listen to the Beastie Boys, though. That one I listen to a lot more than a lot of the other stuff. Like the Prince and Michael Jackson garbage. You know, throwing a deep up top and hits his man down the sideline in the end zone. I told you, Baker Schaefer with the touchdown, 17-7. Wow. Bonnie Tyler passed away. Man, oh man, not an Orioles fan? Right on. Touchdown it is. Touchdown indeed. What up, 96? Touchdown for the Riders. What's going on, Brian, on the vertical side? Shut your mouth, it's my channel. 17-7 Riders. Extra point is up and good, 18-7. But thanks for coming in on the vertical side and blasting in the chats. And we got an 18-7 game, and the Riders are about to take on over. Sabotage, that's right. Yeah. The Riders are not messing around. Yeah, the second half, they're going to start blowing the house down. No Judge Judy tomorrow. Fail. Go Riders, go. This is where they take over. Dolagala's not going to bring him back, that's for sure. Man, oh man. Prince was awesome. Left us too soon. I wasn't much of a Prince fan. Wasn't a Prince fan at all, actually. But I guess he was pretty artistic before Prince turned himself into a symbol. But that's just me. I'm just obscene. Anyways. I'd rather listen to Men Without Hats than anything by Prince. Heyo. That's right, Vince. Riders on the Storm. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. All right, so it's a two-score game, 18-7. Let's go Riders, the way it's supposed to be. I still don't think it hits the over because the offense was in shambles in the first half for the Riders, unless we're going to pick 6 from Dolegala, which is possible. Quite possible. Watch him play the guitar on While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Then you'll get to While the Rhino Gently Weeps, because my ears are getting destroyed. Tribute for George Harrison. All right. Gonna be a manic Monday tomorrow. We'll see. Now, Froggy's on the vertical side. Froggy's chilling over there. We just got someone doesn't like my singing. My singing is terrible, but he wasn't happy about my singing, wanting updates of the game. Stiff arm to the face. Oh, and brought down at the 20. That looks like that hurts. I think he was bent the wrong way, wooden. Oof. Hopefully that's not bad. He's able to get up. That was an awkward bend. He's got to go practice his yoga to be able to handle that tackle. Yikes. The safety dance, baby. That's right. Smoke in the water. You seen the Men Without Hats in concerts? That's amazing. Do I think it's possible for Hamilton to come back? It's possible, but not probable there, Jaden. With Dolegala, no. Possible, but not probable. I would say less than 10% chance. I'm going to say it's 90% Rough Riders right now. Up by 11. This is my channel! Rhino, this is my channel. If you don't like it, if we had a door, I would show you to the door. Alright? But you can find it yourself. Oh, did I do the homework on I did not watch. I did not listen. I didn't listen. What was it? Jolene? Jolene? Is that what it was? Or is it Jolean? I totally forgot to check that out. Don't call me buddy, guy. Don't call me guy, pal. Don't call me pal, sport. Don't call me sport, chief. We're doing it live. Oh, Jolene? Yeah, I totally forgot to check that up, Bird Watcher. Once I'm done streaming, I don't think of any stupid crap. Well, according to me. I don't think of anything country and anything else. Usually I'll go, run away, get food, and hop onto somebody else's stream, and I forget about what we were talking about. But we thank you for your subscription. Thank you, Gaming Boy. Appreciate that. You bet $247 to win $260 on the Riders. That sounds like a lot better of a bet. This is like men's college football. Almost there, Jaden. Almost. Men Without Hats. Classic. All right. 18-7 Riders. Here we go. The Cats have it at their own 35. Runs it through the middle for 6 yards. The Roundtree on the carry. Excuse me. This channel is so nice. Orville, subscribe twice. That makes up for the Brian guy. The Brian guy that's like, I don't like your singing. Join the club. I don't even enjoy my singing. I can't sing. But I'll do it anyway. We like to have a little bit of fun on this channel. Most people stick around. But it's definitely not because of the singing. Anyway, throws it over the middle. Bow. Hits his man. First down. And a suplex onto himself. That didn't work so well there, Woods, but Lawler on the catch, and the Ticats moving the chains. Chiefs Kingdom, let's go. Appreciate that, Orville. Thank you for subbing it up twice. Lovely. Lovely. Men at Work had better music. Had a better music career than Men Without Hats. Men at Work. That's the Australian band, right? Was that the Australian band? Land Down Under? Am I confusing that? Runs it through the middle, gets about 2. I come from a land down under. If I keep singing, I will get the ridiculous people to go away. If that makes any sense. Anyway. New phone, new account, same Orville. The mayor's office. Shh, here it comes. Where do I want this game? I just think the Riders going to win. I'm a Stampeders fan, so I guess I want the Ticats to win, but I don't see it happening. Throws it up top, deflected at the line. Smith can't make the grab. Incomplete. Telling all y'all it's sabotage. I have no professional training as a singer. I am like the William Hung of football streamers with the singing. Go Raiders, go! What up, Kano? I'm going to call you Kano. Kano on the horizontal side, welcome in. I do sing better than Milli Vanilli. Give me an award. And kicks it out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Bam! Flag on the play. Womp. The song Down Under was one of their hits. Yeah, I don't know much of that band's songs. I just know the Land Down Under. Don't know much else there, Marvin. Don't know anything else. Maybe I know one other song, but it's not ringing a bell right now. Favorite college football team? I'm a Florida State fan. There, Mammoth. I'm going to call you Mouse. Is it Mouse? Yeah, Florida State. Florida State Seminoles fan for college football. But I'm going to be covering a lot of different college football games and teams. Mostly Mountain West. But we will cover what I can for college football. But go Seminoles, go. All right, here we go from the 34. Play action fake. Harris swinging it down low. Hits Johnson. Keyshawn for about 5, and a flag is down. Karaoke style. Do we want to have a karaoke stream? Well, I can't play the music, otherwise I would. William Hung sold so many albums. You went to your aunt's house for Christmas, and she had the William Hung Christmas album playing. Man, he did make some money from people buying his album just to play some terrible music. It worked. So good for him. And then he retired a few years later and went back into engineering. That guy. The Rhino's greatest hits. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? I don't know if that's the lyrics, but that's what I got. The refs are the worst in the Mountain West. But usually Saturday nights is when I can cover it. Some Friday nights and some Wednesday nights. Maybe some Saturday mornings as well when there's no CFL. Throws it up top. Gets to the 51 on that catch and run. Johnson. The other Johnson on that catch. They have 3 Johnsons. I think that's the Jimmy Johnson. She bangs, she bangs. Oh, baby, she moves. I go crazy. Yeah, that was classic. Classic stuff there, Birdwatcher. Yeah, the Roughriders are going to win there, she. It's going to happen. Seahawks for life. Defending champions. Super Bowl champions. And hands it off. Ooh, that's stuffed. Bow, no gain. And it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Riders. They'll have to punt it away as we're under a minute left in the 3rd. But welcome in, newbies. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation. What happened there, Jaden? I missed something. Good night there, Froggy. I will catch you later on. Thanks for chilling on the vertical side. The Ticats win is incoming. Oh, baby. We'll see there, Scott. We shall see. Not a great punt, bouncing at the 24 and scoops it up at the 26. Mitchell out of bounds. Good stuff there, Orville. Appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of the Rhino Nation. Lovely. All good there, Froggy. Appreciate any time you could commit to modding on the vertical side. You just watched the video really quick. It's pretty fun, right? That was pretty awesome box. Hilarious stuff. I was going to go and edit out things and adjust them. I'm like, you know what? This is just going to be full, authentic, real, classic stuff there. Thanks for watching the video there, Delay. Who has contributed more to music? William Hung or Bob Dylan? You know what I would which albums would I listen to more? You know the answer to that. Bang! Oh, he bounces off of him and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Roundtree blasted 4 yards short of the line of scrimmage, but he bounces off of him, and the defender that hit him is down. He suffered the damage. Was that Sales? Was that Sales that blew him up and it's hurt? Weird Al contributed more than both. That's true, too. Those are facts of the case there, Birdwatcher. As that is the end of 3. 3 quarters down. 1 to go. I could make a boring pickle match run. I would cover pickleball. It should be easy, Marvin. It's a slam dunk. Dylan sucks. That guy sucks. That guy used to win awards back in the day and Nobel Peace Prizes for his garbage. I don't even know. That stupid hippie. Bob Dylan, ridiculous bozo. Oh, the guy has no personality, and he doesn't show any love to his fans when you go to his concert, because my friend loves Bob Dylan. So we went up to Ithaca to see Bob Dylan. It's by far the worst concert I've ever been to. I'd rather see house shows with my friends playing music than Bob Dylan. I'm not kidding. I wish I was kidding. I'm not kidding. And those are way better than Bob Dylan. He doesn't even say hello to the crowd when he goes out there. He doesn't thank the crowd whatsoever. Didn't thank them once. He just goes into his music, doesn't say hello, and doesn't talk to the crowd at one bit. No thank yous. And then he introduces the people that are there with him to help him with the music. And then good night. No thank you, no nothing. He's just trash. I'm sorry, Bob Dylan's trash. He's just the worst. I can't stand him. You had to get me started. He's the worst. And I saw him in concert. The worst concert ever. I just wanted to go home. I could barely get through it. It was so bad. Bob Dylan. Oh, that's the worst concert. He was so bad, Dennis. So bad. And my friend loved it, of course. So it's all relative. But that's what he's a stupid hippie. Oh, my God. The guy has smoked himself ridiculous. Smoked himself ridiculous. There you have it. William Hung better than... I would rather listen to William Hung than Bob Dylan. Not going to lie. If I lose 20, 50, 80 subs, I don't care. That's the way I feel. It's the way it is. Throws it up top. Hits his man for 9 out to the 35. The Ticats going down the field right to left. Lawler with the reception. Let's get that guy deep. Get him deep. The Steve Miller Band sucks too. That's what I'm talking about, Michael. Let's talk about how crappy the Steve Miller Band is now. No, I don't hate Steve Miller Band, but I don't really enjoy their music either. William Hung 1, Bob Dylan 0. Bow. Oh, it's 3rd and 1. They're going for it. Let's go, little guys. Sneaks it through the middle. Dolegala gets it. Bow, bow, bow. All right, he gets that first now. Moving the chains. There we go. So 1st and 10 for the Ticats at their own 37-yard line. Man, oh man. But I did see Bob Dylan. So saw him in concert, and that's my take. That's what it is. 18-7, Riders on top by 11. The Ticats have to get a score here to make it interesting. They got it there, Ace. They got it. And throws it up top, off the hands. And Smith slams the ground. He drops it. Stone hands. Oh, Dolegala put that one on the money. Who can you understand better? Bob Dylan, or I don't know who that is. Boomhauer? Nothing. A normal conversation. I feel like Bob Dylan is to music as... Oh, what's that stupid guy's name? The comedian. Oh, give me a second. Pressure and sacked back at the 27-yard line. Bow. Oh, baby. And the Riders dancing it up. The first sack of the day for the Ticats. What's that stupid guy's name? Waters on the sack. I know Birdwatcher knows who I'm talking about. Who's the terrible comedian? Freaking awful. He had a couple good little jokes. King of the Hill. Last night's fight was 70 seconds. Yeah, the two fights lasted 2 minutes, returning from the 38-40, 45-50, and out of bounds by Weeb on the return. No, Carlin was really good. Carlin had some good stuff. The stupid guy, the long hair, the sunglasses, and he's drugged out of his mind with the one-liners. I went and bought a donut, and they gave me a receipt for the donut, and I want to know why would I need proof to say I bought that donut? Don't you say I didn't buy that donut? I got the documentation right here. Don't you tell me I didn't buy that donut. Just give me the donut, end of transaction. That guy. You guys know what I'm talking about. That was a terrible impersonation, but I can't make it much worse. But that is just one of the worst. Oh, horrendous. Colin was a bigger hippie than anyone mentioned so far. Yeah, but he definitely had some good points. And some good jokes. So, I mean, I don't hate all the hippies. Mitch Hedberg, thank you. That guy. He had some good stuff, but that donut thing is that was awful. Mitch Hedberg, yep. You missed those days? The Hippie Fest in 1969, Woodstock? Was that like the event of all events for the hippies? But no, I enjoy a lot of George Cullen. He's got a lot of good stuff out there. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, King of the Hill was Beavis and Butthead, Mike Judge. Mike Judge, also Office Space. One of my favorite comedy movies. Those hilarious. Great stuff. Yeah, but Hedberg, Mitch had a few good lines, but overall I'm just like, oh, this guy. Anyways. And throws it up top, hits his man. Baker Schaefer again to the outside. First down. Should have been about 3, but turns it into 11. Moving the chains. You might have made it on Rhinos. I don't hate you, hippie list. Oh, man. Ah, man. I have no problem with hippies as long as they do it right. As long as they do it right. Debbie does donuts. That's interesting. Runs it ahead for a first down. Just enough. That was Stevens on the run. Cheech and Chong, maybe? I never really watched any of their stuff there, Terrence. Never watched their stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. They tried to change the world with music, peace, and love. How'd that work out for them? Maybe if they were out there doing some work, they'd actually change the world instead of talking about it. Anyway, hands it off through the middle. Ouellette. Nothing. 2nd and 10. It's good to talk about things, but action is better than talk. So that's the problem. A lot of people just talk about change instead of being the change. All right, that's a big difference. So I'm not, I'm all for whatever you believe in, make it happen, but don't just talk about it. Just like streaming, people talk about doing streams and doing this, that, and the other thing, but you got to keep showing up every day and putting in the work, and that's how things change. You got to put in the work. And throws it over the middle. Intercepted! Oh, baby! He's going to Keyshawn Johnson and picked off, and he's still down. But the Ticats with the pick. Katsimtonis is still down. Unbelievable. First 15 minutes of Up in Smoke might just turn me into a hippie. Up in Smoke. What is that? Never heard of it. When your neighbor brings bangs on the wall, or go around to the door and knock on the door. Is that from Office Space? Hippies of the 60s turned into the yuppies of the 80s. That sounds like a fantastic donut shop. Take it to the donut shop. That's the kind of coffee, the K-Cups that I get, the donut shop. That and the medium roasts. We just need Debbie to top it all off. Top it all off. Pun not intended, but pretty good. Pretty good. Wish I would have intended that pun. Anyways, hard work, man. That's all it takes. You want to change the world? You put in the hard work. And action causes change. Not talking about it. Inaction just adds. It's just part of the problem. So from one of the great movies, if the quote from one of the great movies of all time, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. So you gotta be trying to change the world. That quote is from Biodome. So, but you gotta be part of the solution. People just talk about being part of the solution, but they're part of the problem. AKA hypocrites, which most people are. Anyways, moving on. And rant. Heard the coffee is good. The Woodstock. Hamilton Ticats field goal. Maybe they'll get something. Maybe. Get some points for the defensive efforts, but the offense is so bad, man. It's so bad. All right, we're at 2,400 views. We should get over 2,500 and beyond. Thank you, people. We'll end the poll in a little while. We got 10 minutes and 21 seconds left in this low-scoring defensive battle with a lack of offense. Woodstock 99 was later called Profit Stock. Good old Woodstock. All right, here we go. From the 32, Ticats with the ball. Shotgun, Dolagala. Time to pass, dumps it off, and bad throw to the knees, incomplete to Roundtree. Free donuts. Anyways, enough of hippie bashing, but I don't hate all hippies. The hard-working hippies I like. Any hard-working hippie that stands up for what they believe in and puts in the work for that, cool. Then awesome. Change the world. Make it a better place. Change the world. Oh, fumble! Scooped up by the Riders down the sideline. Don't think he steps in bounds. Into the 10-5. To the end zone. To the wall. To the wall. Oh, no, he's down to the 1. I thought he stepped in bounds in the beginning. Otherwise, it's first and goal at the 1. Change the world. Make it a better place. How's that singing? I hit all the notes there. Sails on the scoop and almost score. I got to see if he stepped out of bounds, though. He dumps it off down on the crosser to Lawler. Gets bopped. And I think he steps out of bounds. I got to see that in slow motion. What up, Jude? Hey, Jude. Judy, 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 Judy. Sorry, that's all I got. I think the Beatles are overrated, but they have some good stuff. And yeah, he is out of bounds at the 1, but they got to go check to see if he stepped out of bounds way earlier. The puppet paid actors. Cinnamon buns. I want some cinnamon buns. Without the cinnamon, just give me the buns. Okay, I like cinnamon too. They still have it at first and goal the 1. I want to see if he's out of bounds. Go Riders, go Riders, go. What up, Bundy? Ooh, he's not out of bounds. No, he is not out of bounds. He walks the tightrope, and it's going to be first and goal for the Riders at the Uno. Oh, baby. That's why you made an AI Colt song. Nice, nice, nice. How bad can Hamilton be? Pretty bad. With no quarterback, they are bad there, Steven. CFL is horrendous. Just the Ticats. Without the most outstanding player, just the Ticats are pretty bad. Sneaks it through the middle. He's in there. Touchdown, baby. Stevens into the end zone. Powering on through to the right side, but the flag is down. Wow. Stevens with the spike. And I don't know what dance that is, but that's crazy. The Bundy is back. 24-7. Let's go. Magic Man would run for president. I'd vote for you. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Bang, bang, bang. Free pie for everybody. You get ice cream, you get ice cream, you get ice cream, you get ice cream. The Magic Man way. The Oprah Winfrey of ice cream. Shake your honey buns. The B-52s. My favorite song for them is Rock Lobster. And the extra points. No good. Wide right on the extra points. And it stays 24-7. But then Love Shack and I love Rome. Roam if you want to. Roam around the world. How many franchises make up the CFL? 9. And 2 of the 9 make money. What's going on? Poncho on the vertical side. Green is the color. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. The Riders taking over in the second half. I can't believe it was that close in the first half, but here we are. Mathematics makes numbers. Scientific mathematics and navigation. Math makes up the whole world. The whole world is all math, baby. All math. Football is the game. Rock Lobster is the classic. Different song, though. Love Shack, baby. Bang, bang! On the door, baby! I can't hear you! Knock a little louder, sugar. Anyways, I love that part of the Love Shack. Tin roof! Rusted. All right, here we go. Kickoff to the 13. Right to left with the Ticats. Pass at 25-30. And taken down at the 38-yard line. Hamilton got some work to do, down by 17. It is a 3-score game with 9 minutes left. There's a big lizard in my backyard. All right, then. End of sentence. Hate it when the kicker misses extra points. Me too. It's so close. They're so close. How hard could it be to kick a field goal? Consistently? Really tough. The European football, the European kickers, brutal. The Storm do not have a kicker. It's an ugly watch. Them trying to kick a field goal and an extra point. Pressure and bang! Able to toss it away. Incomplete. Dolagala almost sacked. Almost at 75 likes. Let's go. Ticats don't have much of a chance. Disgusting performance by Dolagala, but he didn't throw a pick. Yet, but a couple fumbles by the Ticats. Elgard, your favorite all-time rider. Dumps it off to Roundtree and gets about 9. It'll be 3rd and 1, which I'll have to go for since we only got 8 minutes left. Go, 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 go. All right, so 3rd and 1. Let's see if Dolagala can get this little sneak. I've only been covering the CFL for 4 years now. And the sneak to the right side. Oh, that is close. I don't know if he has that. Depends on the spot. Looks like the refs are giving it to him. I think they gave him a really good spot there. Math was invented, then math showed Rhino's face. What in the world? Fantastic finishes. Math is king. They got to measure this. They give him the first down without measurement. They just give him the look. The ref's like, first down for the Ticats. Fire up those Ticats. Give them some catnip. Num, 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 num. Oh, baby. What up, Bricks? Bricks. I see you. My bad, Bricks. And Dolagala fakes the throw up top. Throws it over the middle on the hidden screen pass and works his way for 11. First catch of the day for Gittins. He had that big fumble recovery earlier on in the first half. But first catch of the day for that little fella. Man, oh man. It is, we might be able to get to 3,000 views on this stream. There's a chance. Maybe the Ticats can get a score, bring it a little bit closer. All right, from the 52 with the Riders. Dolagala looking, dumps it off over the middle. Hits him at fumble! And there goes that, recovered by the Riders. What is happening? Mitchell makes the grab and drops the ball. No, no, no. There goes that, peoples. There goes that. 5 more likes to 75. So close. It has been 4 years since you've been on this channel. No. It's only 3.5. 3.5 years. This is the beginning of the 4th season. So we're 3.5 years deep. 3.5. It's actually, what do we got? 3 7/12. 3 7/12 years. 3 years, 7 months. How's that one? Is that better? 3 years, 7 months. Fibonacci spiral. Pew! Does Trevor Harris have over 320 yards passing? You're asking for a friend. 202 with 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. Not even close. Not even close for Trevor. It is not good there, Jermaine. Bad news for your friend. Hopefully he's got the under. Throws it over the middle, dumps it off. Oh, they're calling that was incomplete. Oh, they're calling it incomplete. My bad. So not enough time with the ball, and there's a flag down. So he throws over the Mitchell again. He catches that one, but short of a first down. But a penalty on the Riders. What in the world? It's going to be a first down. 4 years of fantastic finishes. Well, actually, by the time this started, I don't know if it was June. So maybe it's like 3 years and 2 months for you. Because I started in December, and then you probably found me in June or July for the CFL. So maybe just 3 years. Maybe 3 years, 1 month, somewhere around there. Throws it up top. It's a man at the 20. Out of bounds at the 21. No, they give it to him at the 19. What in the world? So here we go. Nice grab there by Smith. So Ticats trying to get a touchdown back. Moving down the field. The Cats are done. Almost. What up, Alec? Do I think they go for 2? They're down by 17. No. They'll be down by 10 if they score a touchdown with an extra point. So they shouldn't go for 2. George Reed, the all-time favorite rider. All right. 5 minutes left here in the fourth. Throws it up top. Spin maneuver there by Roundtree, but only gets 2. It'll be 3rd and 1. The next guy got him. 3rd and 1. No CFL overtime tonight, says Judy. Most likely not. Unless Dolagala can lead an improbable comeback. There's a chance. But it's not good. Thanks for the subs, people. We got another couple. Let's go. Another one. You guys are awesome. Love the hat there, Godin. I got a few of them, different colors. I got the gray, the black, and the maroon-ski. And the sneak to the right side. Dolagala gets 3 in the first down. Moving the chains. Bow. The drive continues. All right. Yep. Pretty sweet hat. I love the weathered look. The distressed cap, if you will. All right, 1st and 10, under 4 minutes left for the Ticats. Still have tons and tons of work to do. And only got 1 timeout left. They named the bridge after Chuck Norris. Then they realized no one would cross Chuck Norris. Incomplete up top, going to Lawler. Nothing. Maybe there'll be a crumb back. Not today. Sorry, Bundy. Not going to happen. George Wells, an oldie. Jake the Snake Roberts at WrestleMania 2. What a wrestler that guy was. And Josh about to pass. Dolagala throws an interception. Another prediction coming true for the Rhino. Returning to the 20, 25, 30. Down the sideline. Could be good. So 1 man to beat gets the block. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Dancing his way to the end zone. A pick 6. 108-yard return for a touchdown by the Riders. Woods intercepts it through the woods all the way to the end zone, and no stopping at Grandma's house along the way. Bow, 30-7. Unbelievable. There's the interception that I told you he would throw. What was my other prediction? I said Schaefer Baker touchdown second half. Got it. There's the interception for a touchdown. Got it. That's 2 of them. I think I made a 3rd one. What was my 3rd prediction? Schaefer Baker, the interception. Did I say the Riders would run away with it in the second half? Because they're running away with it. That's what I said. It's 30-7. It was 11-7 to start the half, and it's 30-7, and this is more like it. The Ticats quarterback must be atrocious. Yeah, they had Bo Levi Mitchell last week. Got blown up. He's out for the minimum of 6 weeks on the IR. And he's holding on to that football. Woods is keeping that bad boy. Man, oh man. Yeah, so they go from the most outstanding player to a big pile of trash of Dolegala. And we are basically at the 3-minute warning. So let me end the poll. Last chance to vote on the poll. I'll give you 10 seconds to vote on the polls before I end them. Extra point coming. 30-7, 31-7. Bow. Chuck Norris counted to infinity. Twice. But yeah, thank you for joining in, peoples. Dennis, thanks for tuning in, so you don't have to pay for TSN. Awesome stuff. Mega saying it's over. Just ruined your under 36.5. Brutal. That is a rough way to go with a pick 6. 38 points. Tigers going to get blown out the next 6 games? Probably so there, King. It's a mess. A mess. No quarterback. They can't do a darn thing. All right, let's end the polls. Let's start with the vertical side. How much do you care about the CFL? Oh, no, this game. This got a 1-5, not so much. And then 6-9, pretty good game. And 28%. That's all close. Oh, 3 of them had 28%, 28%, 28%. All spread out there about people caring about this game. On the vertical side. As we have 600 views over there, let's end the poll on this side. Do the Ticats have a chance today? Yeah, of course. 40% of you said yeah, of course, and 40% of you would be dead wrong. But 23% of you said nope, nope, and nope. You guys that came in second place got the win. Good stuff. Good stuff. Go, Alouettes, go. What up, what up, what up? Tico on the vertical front. Alouettes, they are probably a Grey Cup favorite. The Riders are probably up there too, but a shaky first half. But the Alouettes looking good. You kick Chuck Norris's behind in Double Dragon? Say what now? Which guy looks like Chuck Norris in Double Dragon? I played all 3 of those back in the day. Love that game. That game I played a crap ton as a kid. Double Dragon 1, 2, and 3. And Super Mario Brothers 3 were probably the games I played in elementary school and maybe early middle school. Probably early elementary school. During the summers. Those games like crazy. Returning at 30, 35, 40. Out to the 45. Flag down. Still going. Keeping the legs turning. Go, 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 go. Wooden on the return there by the Ticats. And we're almost at 75 likes. Let's go. Nice, nice, nice. But welcome in, King. Hamilton is embarrassing. Yeah. It's going to be a rough stretch without Bo. Without Bo, it's going to be pretty bad. 113 watching, Judy. Yeah, we need some more likes. We got to get to that 75 mark and beyond. His own shadow feared Chuck Norris. Am I still doing fantasy football this season? Yes, I got to set it up. I have not set up the leagues yet. But I'll have to blast that out there in August and get that going. I guess I'll have to have the drafts at the beginning of September. But we got a month to push it, so we still have time. But I should have 2 or 3 fantasy football leagues cruising. Chop, chop. Oh, the Double Dragon Bobos? Those are the big guys at the end? The Bobos, man, that name rings out, man. I haven't played Double Dragon since, I don't know, 1993? Probably 1993, like the latest. And I would have been 11. 1993, Double Dragon. I used to like playing that game, but then also the one-on-one fighting game, where you could pick those big guys, and I played that a lot against my friend back in the day. That was a lot of fun. That little fighting game on Double Dragon. The Bobos. Man, oh man. Justin Rankin. They call him the human highlight reel. He had 17 touches, 150 yards, and 3 touchdowns last week. Well, this weekend. Thanks for the subs, people. Just keep subbing. We're at 8265. 35 subs away from 8,300. We are working our way there. This is taking too long. Yeah, the Riders are wiping them off the map here in the second half, though. Big Ditka was the Vince team. You love Chinese food? It's too expensive out there. I don't have it too much. I haven't had Chinese food in a while, actually. I don't know if there's a good place by me. I haven't had it around at this apartment. I should try some around here, actually. Throws it down low to the 32, down the sideline, 43-yard line, and out of bounds on the catch and run. There by Keandre Smith. Street Fighter was a good game. I was more of a Mortal Kombat guy, but Street Fighter was pretty good. And Dolagala's on the sideline, and they got Trey Ford in there, quarterback. Okay. All right, so they did get a first down. Delayed handoff. Bang! And it gets hit for a gain of 1. Down goes to Roundtree. But a flag down. Flag down. As we're at 2:39 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Last week, Trey Ford was 3 for 7, 12 yards, and a pick. First season with the Elks. First season with the Ticats. He was a former Elk for quite a few years. Had some potential, but crumbled hardcore. All right, almost at 80 likes. Nice. Nice. Delayed handoff. Also known as a Rhino redirect to Dr. Delay. Thrown it up top, hits his man, bang! Roundtree only gets about a yard or two, blown up. What up, 13? Like number Bruce Smith. We have a Chinese restaurant called Two Can Chew. Mortal Kombat math algorithm? What? What are you talking about? Drops back to pass, looking, rolling to the outside. On 2nd and 19, I guess there was a penalty that brought him way back. Runs it for a few. It'll be 3rd and long for the Ticats. Didn't hear what they said. The Chinese restaurant in South Park is hilarious. I haven't watched South Park in probably over 25 years. I probably watched the first couple seasons and that was it. And what is it on? Season 28 right now? 29? Or is it over 30 seasons? It's got to be around 30 seasons. It started in 1998. I probably watched it for a couple of years. By the time I graduated high school in 2000, I think it was done. So maybe I watched the first 2 or 3 seasons. Looking, pressure, run away. Bow! Down goes Trey Ford. Can't even get rid of it. And turn over on downs. I don't even know what that says there, 13. Don't even know what that says. If your number one player gets hurt, there must be another way to replace him. Nature of the beast. Yeah, if your main guy goes down, you are having a rough time the rest of the way. Whether it's Bo Levi Mitchell to Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck to, I don't even know. But anyway, the Riders have it. Hands it up through the middle. Breaks some tackles to the 20. 15 taken down at the 13. Stevens on the run. Tommy Stevens. Oh, baby. Oh, he faked the handoff and ran right behind him. It looked like he handed it off, but he doesn't give it a let on the run option. Nice run by Tommy. Even no quarterback, they sold the game. Panda Express. I don't think I've ever eaten at Panda Express. I don't think so, not even once. Maybe once. Maybe. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Runs it through the middle. Breaks a tackle. Bow! All the way through. Stevens trucking people for a touchdown. A garbage time touchdown, but boom! Ha! Tommy coming through. And they do that dance again. I don't know what the heck that is. But touchdown Riders, 37-7. Garbage touchdown indeed there, Jude. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Can the under hit, please? Yes, but another touchdown for the Riders. It's 37-7, so 44 points. Just make sure your league manager has unlimited transactions. Not a chance. Kung Pao chicken. To the moon chicken. Poor little kitty didn't get any love from Cartman. I'd say, hey, you shut your mouth and you make babies before I slap you in the face. Oh, Cartman in ridiculous episodes. You make me a turkey pie before I slap you in the face. I don't know, some nonsense like that. You shut up and make babies. Hilarious line. I love that line back in the day. Oh, Cartman's ridiculous. That show's hilarious. My woman, every time back to me, I'd say, woman, shut up and make babies. Ridiculous. Oh, Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Hilarious. George Costanza, the king, Kung Pao. No, kitty, that's a bad kitty. No, stubborn Marvin, that's my pot pie. That's my pot pie. Marvin. Oh, ridiculous. Oh, hilarious, Mega. Hilarious. Extra points good. It's 38-7. In a blowout with a minute 22, we're talking about Cartman being ridiculous. The Riders are the best. Crushing them today. Man, oh man. Screw you guys. I'm going home. That was a classic. Does he still do that? I know he did that in the early seasons, but I haven't watched it forever. Mom! Oh, I can't say it, Mega. I can't say that's so good. Mom! Kitty! Kitty's being a bozo. I can't say the real line. We got to leave that one out. Oh, that's so good. Oh, man, I forgot about that line. I have not heard that line since 2000. That's got to be 26 years since wow, that's amazing. That is a oh, great line. I don't know if you guys know it. That's glorious. I love that line. Oh, the chat, if you only knew. If you only knew. The return out to the 41 by Wooden. That is great. South Park, my mates in Colorado. Yeah, they're probably about a half hour away. Kitty? Mom? Oh, God. I'm still in Rhino's football. Get in the kitchen and make me some pie before I slap you in the face. Respect my authority. Oh, Cartman's amazing. It is game over, people. Game over. A minute and 17 left with Hamilton having the ball. They should just end this. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Kneel it down. End it. From the 40-yard line, Ford dumps it down low off the hands of Smith. That was 5 yards away. It bounced off his hands, incomplete. Classic Carmen. I love that line, Mega. Too bad I couldn't show it and put it up there, but I love that line. I'm going to use that all the time outside of stream, outside of the classroom. Mom! The whiny Cartman. Kitty's being a bozo. Oh, but it's not bozo, people. Look it up in your own time. Cheesy poofs. Mom! Hey, I'm watching TV. Drops back the pass, looking, throws it on the middle, squeezes it in there to the 48. Thought that was going to be picked off. A few riders around that one, but a first down. Smith on the catch. Oh, that was so good. I used that line in similar ways, but that one's so good. Carmen's definitely your favorite character. Hilarious. I really need to go watch, maybe next year, maybe next summer, I'll go and I'll binge watch all those seasons. Is that out there on a streaming service anywhere? I doubt it, but maybe it's on Netflix. I just got to go binge watch the freaking whole series. That's going to take the summer. I need to start the beginning of the summer next year. That's what we should do. If I'm going to do a 24-hour stream, we should just stream South Park. That's what we should do. Man. Ridiculous. But it's going to be tough since I try to keep this PG-13. It would not go so well trying to edit myself in real time. It is not going to go well at all. Throws it up top, hits Roundtree for 8 with 27 seconds left in this game. Oh, it's probably on Paramount Plus. So down goes the Ticats. 27 on the clock. They're down by 31. Game, set, match. Yeah. The restaurant, yeah. City to the Rock. However, the owner says it funny. Oh, I know. I won't do it. I can't do it. Major Sunday. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Appreciate you, Dennis. Glad to have you. Runs it through the middle for a 3 and a first down. Moving the chains. Maybe 1 or 2 more plays. Told you everybody is sleeping on Hamilton. And everyone should be. Oh, man. That comment did not age well there, Delay. 11-7 to 38-7. I think everybody fell asleep on the Ticats team and played like garbage. Garbage. All right, here we go. Throws it over the middle, hits his man to the 30. Lawler for 8. Crazy. Pick 6, too. Cheers, 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 people. We will be back on Friday nights. Friday, the CFL, Saturday, and Sunday. It's a light week. Unless I cover the SBs on Wednesday nights, we don't have much streaming. My birthday's on Wednesday. I want to do some poker on Tuesday at the casino. And Ford breaks free, runs into the 20, 15, and out of bounds. And with zeros on the clock, it is done. 38-7. Done, done, and done. Congratulations to the Rough Riders. With the big-time victory, they go to 4-1, dropping the Ticats down to 2-3. Dr. Pepper 0, Dr. Delay. The new Scooby-Doo in the early 2000s was great. Say what? Dr. Pepper, leave out the 0. Right you are. All right, people. Let's see if there's anybody out there to redirect to. Delay, you know anybody out there? Let's check. Ticats offense netted 1 point. It was brutal. Brutal there, wannabe. Brutal. Let's see who's out there in the stream world. Don't see anybody. District Nation is out there. Let's see what he's doing. District Nation covering the Wizards and the Kings. Let me see. He's got over 600 subs now. All right, let's redirect to District Nation. I think he might be ending his stream in a few, but let's get it to District Nation before we shut it down. I feel like I want to do the SBs, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. And we're almost at 3,000 views. So close, so close. All right, stick around for the redirect. Let's show the District Nation some love. Let me get that going up there. District Nation, yep. Good call. He's got just over 600 subs. So go over there, like it up, possibly sub it up, and I will end the stream. Wizards and Kings. That's what he's got cooking. All right, people. Thanks for coming out. Thank you, newbies. Thanks for all the subs and likes. You guys are awesome. It was a fun time in the blowout as we chatted about South Park and other things here in the fourth quarter. But fun times, making fun of Bob Dylan and some of the stupid hippies of the world. But we had fun. It was good times. Good football. We'll be back Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's go do something else. Hopefully I'll win some money playing poker on Tuesday. Going out on Thursday to celebrate my birthday, food and drinks. But I shall keep you guys posted with what's happening. All right, all right, all right. Good night, good night, good night. Stick around for the redirect. All right, so I'm sending you guys over right meow. 81 likes. Nice, nice, nice. Sending you over now, people. Thanks again.